So hey guys, welcome back to another lecture. So today, how are you guys? First of all, I hope you're doing great. So as the previous lectures, we have discussed the matrices in brief. So today we're going to cover the matrices in the Python. So how we gonna operate the matrices in the Python, and it's going to be very fun and more interesting because we simply use the computer, not our brains. So yes, I hope you like this lecture. So let's get in. So it's just a kind of a basic introduction to the matrices, like it's just a special case of two-dimensional array. Each data element is of strictly same size, right? So every matrix is also a two-dimensional array, but not a vice versa. So the matrices are very important in data structures for many mathematical and scientific calculations, right? So just we discuss in the Python. Okay. In Python, okay. So how we create a matrices over there? How we create a matrices? So we just simply, it's a list, right? If you remember in the vectors lecture, so as I just said, we take the list and we convert into the array type and we simply convert into the vectors, right? So it's just a kind of a two lists over there, and then we whole bracket that it is a matrices. Hope you're getting like. So we use print function to print. We use print function to print. Okay. So these are the two matrices. These are the two matrices here. These are the two matrices here. So we just simply take this and we just simply print it out. So we get our output. As a 2. It's a 2 into 3 matrices. So I can clearly show that in a 3 into 3 matrices also, it's just a kind of a 2 into 2 matrices, right? Matrices. Below example is a 3 into 3 matrices. Like we have a 3 rows and we have a 3 columns, right? 3 rows and it's a 2 into 3 matrices. And yes, so we have a 3 into 3 matrices here, 3 rows and 3 columns, and we just simply print out of the matrices, and we simply get our output as a this. I hope you're getting it. So as you go, you can simply understand what we do with the matrices and all. So we start with the matrices operations over here. So we do the addition, multiplication, division, and etc., and many more, okay, and many more. So first we look into the addition. So as you know, like adding two values, right? What is addition? Adding two values. Right? So we just simply add two matrices, right? So we just simply add two matrices. So we just simply import the NumPy library as I discussed in a vector lecture. So why we import this and why this NumPy is 50x faster than the list, etc. I just explained over there. So if you missed that lecture, please look into that. Okay, it is in a playlist. Okay, so we just simply take two vectors. So it's a vector. We just simply taking the directly, not from the list as I explained in the vectors. We just simply taking from this, or you can make it from a list to the vectors. We just simply add these two, like we just a kind of a matrices over there. It's a matrices and we have a B matrices. We have a matrices, right? So it's a matrices and we have a B matrices over here. We have a B matrices. We matrices and we simply add that. We simply add these two. Means like we just simply add these two, like what we going to get, like 2, 4, 5, 6 and 9. So it's just a kind of 2 plus 9 is equal to 11, and 4 minus 3 is equal to 1, and 5 plus 3 is equal to 8, and minus 6 plus 6 is equal to 0. Are you getting it? So it's just a kind of element wise addition. So as I discussed in a matrices lecture, so you can see out there in a in a better sense, like we just simply do in a fraction of seconds. But if by hand it takes a minimum of 1 minute or 2 minutes, right? So just simply as similar to the addition, we have a subtraction out there. So we just simply take two matrices, and we just simply subtract it from a minus b, like 2 minus 9 is equal to minus 7, and 4 minus of minus 3, 4 plus 3 is equal to 7, and 5 minus 3 is equal to 2, and minus 6 and minus 6, and it will become minus 12. Are you getting it? So we just get a output, and we just simply these output call as a c, or you can make like a, you can simply whatever you can call, just simply call that, and the output, oh sorry, and the output will become, and we simply assign the value, the subtraction value, to something assigned to the output, and we just simply print it out the output. That's it, bro. Just as simple. Then we have a dot product out there. So as I said in our vectors lecture, so we add this symbol for the dot product, right? For the dot product, so we just simply add this full stop and dot ab. So it's just a kind of a element wise a kind of stuff, and we simply, by simply typing dot product means full stop and dot, by simply adding this, the computer gonna do our job easily in just a fraction of seconds. So how easy it is to play with these kind of stuff, right? So after that, we have something known as a transpose of matrices. So I just discussed, right? So the diagonal, and it's a kind of a diagonal, and it will transpose this from the lower becomes upper and upper becomes lower. Just see the previous lectures, you will get a good idea, you will get a better idea than anything. So we just have a 3 into 2 matrices. We just have a 3 into 2 matrices. And it will become 2 into 3 matrices. The output become like a 2 into 3 matrices, right? So you can see like here in the output like 2 into 3 matrices. So we just simply have a transpose. So transpose is from 3 into 2 to 2 into 3. So I just mentioned here, so I forgot here. So it's just transposing its form from 3 into 2 to 2 into 3. Are you getting it? So we just simply use dot transpose. Dot transpose. It's just a simple kind of stuff, but it's simply doing our work and make us more lazy. So it just we just simply use the transpose. So you may ask like why I am using the hashtag. So the hashtag relates to the comment. So the hashtag relates to the comment, means like the computer didn't recognize these comments, and simply they're gonna ignore it. Okay, so I hope you understand like the subtraction, addition, and we have dot product and the transpose, and you can also do the division maybe on your own. It's your work. Okay, so after that we have I'll give you an example like in a real world sense of that. So we have examples of a week temperatures, like we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, right? So we have a temperature at the morning at a 10 o'clock, at 12 o'clock, and at a evening maybe like 5 or 6, etc. These are the temperatures on Monday and Tuesday, etc. We just import the numpy. So just leave it as we imported that. But why we use star over here? You may get doubt here, right? So why we use star? The star indicates means like, so like all means in numpy whatever it may be, it all comes into this or we are importing all these functions. Okay, all the data from the numpy. Okay, so we just make a matrices over here. So we just reshape. So we just reshape. It doesn't mean like we are reshaping that. So I will give you another example like, okay, so we just reshaping from like 1 2 3 4 5, right? So 5 6 7, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so we have a 7 rows and we have a 1 2 3 4 5, so 7 rows and 5 columns. It is in a right manner, but we are using the reshape function. And we simply, if we ignore also, the output gonna be, wait, yes, if we ignore also, the output gonna be same, like, so if we ignore also, because it's in the same, right? It is same. Are you getting it? So if I use, so I just want to give an example, right? So if I use 5 into 7, then what am I gonna get? So are you getting it? Like 1 2 3 4 5, and we have a 7 columns and 5 rows. Are you getting it? So the first indicates the rows, right? First indicates the rows, and the second indicates the columns. And the second indicates the column. Are you getting it? So this is a kind of this is a basic stuff, like, so we just print our matrices over here in a beautiful matrices. We have a beautiful weekdays over here with the temperatures and etc. So after that, so I just want to be, so I like Wednesday, so I just want only the Wednesday, right? So how we gonna take it out to the Wednesday only? So we have a matrices over here, so we just simply call that, a is equal to, like, so I just Wednesday, right? So I used to call as a Wednesday, and we use, so I want it starts from the 0, right? 0 1 2 3, right? So I just want to call, no Wednesday, right? 0 1 2, so I just want to call 2, and I print Wednesday, right? So you're going to get yes or no, yes. So I just want to do Wednesday, and I get it. So it's just a kind of simple thing, okay? So we just print the for the Friday also. So we just simply print the A4 means, like, it starts from the 0 1 2 3 4, right? Friday. Are you getting it? Yes. So we can print the data, we can print whatever we want from the matrices, like, so I just want the number. So in Sunday, maybe I have given 4th 0 1 2 3 4, so I just want Friday, and I just want this 23. This 23 means the highest temperature in the Friday. So by our naked eye, you can see that we have a Friday. So 0 1 2 3 4, right? So we just use A and square bracket 4 comma, and we have a 0 1 2 3, right? So this we in our matrices, like, we use a we cross it out and we cross it out, like, etc. Are you getting it, right? So it's just a kind of stuff over there. So it's just a kind of that. So we just simply 4 in A4 means in A 1 2 3 4, and we have a 3 over there, 0 1 2 3. So you're going to get our output as 23. Are you getting it? Yes. So after that, we have adding a row. So how we add a row to the matrices? So we just simply made a name like a m dot add row. So I just want to add a row, okay? So we append. So what do you mean by append? Append is a function that adds to our main data, okay? So we just simply adding to the m. What is m? M is our matrices, right? M is our matrices. M is our matrices. So we just simply add that. But the append adds in at the end. Are you getting it? Append adds in the end of the data, or end of whatever it may be. In this sense, in this example, we have a matrices, right? So let's talk about the matrices. So append means it adds in the end of the any kind of stuff, any kind of the data. So we just simply print our function, print out the name of which we given to the append function. So we just simply add. So I simply add my name and 12 15 11 13, etc., whatever it may be. So I just simply add these, and I'll get after Sunday I have a Tarak, and etc. Are you getting it? So after that, we have a column. So we just simply simply similar to the adding a row, we just simply add a column, but we use insert function. So it's just a function. So why we use insert? Insert means like it is a function that is used in a specific phase. Like I want in a one column, two column, three column, or four, or etc. So I can mention like it's not an append, it's a have a more flexibility rather than append. Okay, so we just simply have a MC, we call it as a m column, as a matrices of column, and we just simply insert or in a fifth, it means 0 1 2 3 4 5. So here we adding that. So here we added like 0 1 2 3 4 5 etc. So we just simply add that. So I just want to check if it's working or not. So I just remove the 5 and inserted the 0, means like first index, right? So the first column. So I just, yes, it's work. Are you seeing it? So the 1 2 3 4 5 6 came here. It means like this part came to the first, like we have mentioned the 0, right? So I just want to check another, like you can check the another also. So how we delete a row, are you getting it? So we are deleting a row, right? So we are deleting a row, right? So we just simply whatever it may be, delete our row by using the delete function. So delete function is used to delete something means like what we are mentioning in this bracket. So we are using m2 and we are using 0 means the first column. The first column is deleted. Are you seeing it? The first column is deleted. Are you getting it? Yes. So after that it is similar to the deleting a column also. So I hope you understand this. I hope you understand this. So how we delete a column, it's just similar to the row. Just please look into it and you will going to get it. It's okay. So just a simple kind of stuff that I assume that you will have a master of that. So it's just so I'll just give an outro, like how we create a matrices over there in a Python, and we have a basic operations, addition, subtraction, and we have a dot product over there and the transpose, and you can write out the division and multiplication etc, as we said in our general lectures. Okay, not in a Python one. And we just import the NumPy library, and we do some of the operations like reshaping it, and we have a print, appending the data, adding the data, removing the data, etc, right? And inserting means adding, right? So we just add how we add a row and how we add column, etc. So I just want to give an assignment to you. So I just try it out. So try it out, the addition, subtraction, multiplication, dot products, etc, whatever you want. So whatever I covered in a matrices lectures, in I think I have around like 8 lectures or 7 lectures on a matrices, only on matrices. So they're amazing. So just please watch that. And if possible, like you can try it out for 3x3 matrices as I covered. So just try it out. It's just a computer, right? You can't doing nothing, just typing, right? So you can have a 6x6, 7x7, whatever it may be, your wish. It depend upon you, bro. You can try it out also 600x600, as I said now. Like if we have a library over there, NumPy is very fast than the list, so it will give the answer in just a fraction of seconds, bro. So and try it out, the multiple rows and multiple columns. Like, so I just added a one row right here, where, yes, I just added a one row. You can try it out, multiple rows and multiple columns. Just search online. If you didn't get, use me, like, so just type whatever you want in a comment section. So I'm gonna look at that and I'm gonna reply that and solve your doubt. So try to delete them, like, so multiple, not a single row, like delete all rows, maybe delete the 2 rows, 4 rows, etc. So and appending the same etc, and inserting, like how we insert 2 rows and 2 columns, etc. So I just want you to play with these matrices. And have some fun over here. So I just love to be teach the matrices in the Python, because I love that. So I hope you enjoyed this lecture. So until then, bye bye, see you in the next lecture.